Hey, Doc Upstone here for Doc Sports, and today is Thursday, the 22nd of April, and we are back with more free plays. Handed out a couple of free play winners yesterday, so that was good for me to do that for you, and hopefully that if you decide to play them, that you cash with them. So everything was good as far as that was able to go. So we'll just see if we can continue on that same path yet again today, and we're switching it up and going. Oh, no, it's switching it up. We're staying with the NBA. I'm thinking of the wise guy play, but no. So we're sticking with the NBA again today, and so we're going to see if we can do that. Yesterday in the NBA, I missed my 6-unit play by a half a point. Yes, very disappointed with that. Denver only won by 1 instead of 2. So that was disappointing, but going to come right back today, and I believe I have the Lakers Mavericks winner tonight. So that's available today at my page. Okay, so we'll see if we can start turning that baby around. The track record says I will. 16-6 of late, 40-20 overall in the NBA. So we're going to see if we can get that turned right around for you today. NHL back in action and got one of my favorite things to hand out. My favorites. Okay, so I got one of those going today in the NHL, and I've hit 7 of 10 of those. And baseball, I'm back and starting to gather a little momentum. I've hit 7 out of 10 in baseball. Hit a nice 2-teamer yesterday and had the underdog on the Pirates in the first game against the Tigers. So that was good. So yesterday, generally speaking, just I was that close to a super day, but, it goes with the territory. You got to win and lose some of those half-point games and just didn't quite get it done. So we're going to try and better all that today. So you can get all my picks today at the Doug Upstone page at Doc Sports. Still on a nice 48-35 streak, just almost $4,000 worth of profit. And we'll see if we can continue to keep it going today. Okay. By the way, just a little point of mention. Yesterday I put this out on Twitter. It was a stupid thing I thought I saw yesterday. Josh Donaldson of Minnesota, even though he had a really good game at the plate, he had a play yesterday that just baffled me. So Twins had come back, okay, in the game. I think they were down 7-3 or 7-4. They come to take a 10-7 lead. A's put a little, trying to get a little momentum back in the 8th. Had a runner on. It was 10-7. Like I said, the Twins were ahead. Ground ball to Donaldson. Now, I noticed right away when the ball was hit to him, he's one of those guys that has the strings, the leather strings of the glove not tied, okay? So his glove is one of those has the 2 open holes with the leather piece in the middle where the pocket is, okay? So if you can visualize that. Well, partly because he didn't have the strings tied, the ball's hit to him sharply at third base, and it gets stuck in his glove, okay? The ball goes into one of the holes that's in his glove on where the leather pieces are on either side, and he can't get it out of his glove, so the runner's safe at first base. Now, I'm not saying that's why they lost, even though I was willing to blame him there. Why they lost is because that was one of basically what should have been 3 errors that they made in the game, and they gave up in the 10th inning. Minnesota gave up 3 runs to Oakland without giving up a hit, okay, but I thought for a guy that's, I don't know, mid-30s, okay, in the Major League Baseball, that's a pretty amateur move to make, okay? I know it maybe looks cool to have the strings flying around and everything, but, when you make a play like that, and Oakland ended up scoring 2 runs, so certainly that contributed to the fact that Minnesota lost. I just thought I was stupid, okay? I could just say it that way. I think it was a stupid play by Donaldson to allow that to happen. Errors happen, no question. I miss games by half points, okay? So things happen, but that was preventable, okay, in my opinion. So, all right, enough about that. Let's get to today's free play. Detroit is going to be at San Antonio, and the Pistons are having a second straight night in the Lone Star State, having lost to Dallas last night, 127-117, but they did cover the spread. San Antonio played Miami last night, and they were whipped 107-87. I think they shot 28% in the second half. Detroit is only 7-25 away from the state of Michigan, but they have not been point spread failures. They're 17-13-2 on the road this year. The Pistons are also a none too shabby 8-5 when against the spread when involved in games playing consecutive nights. Now, San Antonio has been terrific, okay, on the road. 16-10, 18-8 against the number. But at home, they've labored. 12-19 straight up and against the spread for really, in this case, unknown reasons. If you're playing that well on the road, seemingly you should be pretty good at home. The factors in this one, to me, it leaves the door open for Detroit to beat the number, especially now they got Jeremy Grant back, their best player. Also, a little more research finds that the Spurs are only 4-7, playing 2 times in 2 days, winning by a mere 0.8 points per game. So what we're going to do, or I should say what we're going to recommend, is take Detroit plus the 9 over San Antonio tonight. All right, next up, as I said, I've got a Lakers-Mavericks winner going tonight on that game. The NHL favorite, and a 2-pack in Major League Baseball looking to improve on 7 out of 10 winners in that sport. The wise guy play, a winner again yesterday, taking that to 10-5. Tonight, they have the opener in the Padres and Dodgers at Chavez Ravine, and they're going with the Dodgers for today's other free play. So I'll be back on Friday. This is Doug Upstone for Doc Sports. Until next time, you know the drill. I'm out.